On Sunday last, Lindsay bought this Victorian vanity mirror. It was an absolute bargain. It cost her like 15 quid. 15 quid. Wood's worth more than that. But it's got a few bits of damage. There's a little bit of veneer missing up here. There's some chips out the veneer on the bottom here. Now when she got it, this base had some big ring marks where somebody's put their tea or their coffee or whatever on it. It also had some ink stains on it. Now this all comes apart. I've had it apart. I'll just put it back together to show you what it looks like. But I took it apart and sanded all this down, and that's pretty much got rid of all the marks on here. Now this is only thin veneer really, and it's probably 3-4 mil thick. So when you're sanding it, you've got to be pretty careful that you don't go through it. These, I think this is all shellacked actually. I think this is shellac on here. It's very brittle. But it's all worn. It's worn off in places. Now, although people want to buy antiques looking good or looking original, and you want to see age-related marks, etc., you don't want any damage. I mean, I guess if something's over 100 years old, you expect damage, don't you? But that's what they want. They want it in perfect condition, or as near perfect as you can get it. So, as the weather's crap, I'll take this apart again. It's easy to come apart. Start sanding, which you really don't want to watch. So I'll crack on sanding this, get it all back, and then when we come to finish it, well, I'll show you when it's sanded, and I'll bring you back when I'm going to finish it, so you can see what it's going to look like. Okay? Well, that was fun. Not. Hate sanding. Anyway, that's all bits sanded. The base, the support arms for the mirror and the mirror have all been sanded. So it's 4:30. Because I'm retired, that means end of day. So tomorrow I will probably come back in and just give this one final sand with a higher grit. Decide what we're going to do to finish it. Don't know whether to use a stain, an oil, or varnish. I don't know. So, catch you tomorrow. Yeah. So I've decided I'm going to restain this to its original dark Victorian colour. Keep it original. And once it's stained and that's all dry, I shall then wax it to within an inch of its life. It's a nice clear wax on top of these stains. Should look really nice. So I'll crack on with that then. Lovely. So I've got the base supports and the mirror all stained back to its original colour. So once this is fully dry, I'll give it, probably tomorrow now, let's give it one final rub down with a very fine wire wool, and then I'll wax it. It should give that a really lovely sheen, and it should look pretty good, I think. I'll bring you back and show you this when I've waxed it all up and it's all put back together properly and these are glued and screwed back in. Until then, I'll see you later. Okay then, following day. This is all dried lovely. So I'm going to give it a quick final wax. Then clean the mirror. Reassemble it using hide glue, which is what would have been used originally. Keep it all as original as I can. And then that'll be that done. So, you don't want to watch me waxing, so I'll probably put it on a time lapse. Okay then, so all back together. I'll still need to give it another final wax and polish. The mirror still needs to be cleaned properly. I don't have the proper stuff in the garage to do that. But yeah, looks much better than when we first got it. Although I appreciate you didn't actually see that, except me sliding it into the back of the car when we first got it in the last video. Now I said this wasn't going to be a woodworking channel, but I don't know, is restoration woodwork? I mean, if you want to see more stuff like this, because I've got loads of other projects still on the go, chairs, a couple of tables. If you want to see more in-depth restoration projects, let me know in the comments and I'll do it. But yeah, I think this has turned out quite nice. All that marking's gone up. This was really badly marked. Ink stains, watermarks where somebody put their coffee or tea or whatever on there. Use it as a table. But yeah, now back to its glory. Lots of nice foxing in this mirror, which people seem to like. So yeah, there you go. Well, it seems that someone's putting in an appearance again after that atrocious weather. You've been stuck inside all day, mate, isn't it? So fixing that mirror just makes me think, how many reflections has that done? How many people have looked in it? What were they doing? I mean, it was probably on a lady's dressing table, but it could be made in the 1800s. That's a lot of time. So, you know, lots of memories in these antiques. Wish I knew what they were. Makes me wonder. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you do want to see any more restorations, let me know in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there'll be another one next week. So please come along and see it. Until then, I mean, from me and Taz, from me and the big boy, see you next time. Thanks for watching.